a platter because I keep seeing platters, like cute aesthetic ones on Pinterest, and I really want to make one, but I have no occasion to do it. I don't really want to go buy stuff for the platter, so we're literally gonna get random things out of my pantry and just make it into a platter, and we'll see how it turns out. Farmer's market, it's like a little wood theme. That's cute. I don't want to go too crazy with a bunch of things. Where I started putting food on it. Oh, wait, I like that one better. Also, we're gonna ignore the fact that this sign says Merry Christmas. I'm aware it's not. It's not Christmas time. Oh, you're a bit high up. I feel like I have nothing to say. Oh, last night I had to go back to my old high school because I had to go to this high school musical, basically, because my brother was in it. So I had to go watch his high school play, and it actually felt so surreal, like walking back onto the school and like seeing everything. It all felt so small, and I felt like in a way I had grown out of it a lot. Like I walked in there and was like, wow, I've really grown out of this place. Like I felt bigger, like as a person, like everything just felt really small. And I remember like walking back into my primary school after like graduating and feeling the same way, but I thought it was because like obviously I'd grown bigger because like, you know, I left primary school when I was like 12, and I've like would go back there when I was like 15. Obviously I'm gonna be bigger and everything's gonna look smaller, but walking back into my old high school and seeing like all the buildings and stuff and like the staircases and everything, it all looked so small, and I feel like it was not so much like a physical thing, like it didn't physically look small, but it just like felt small. Like I definitely feel like I outgrew that place. It was such a weird feeling just sitting there and watching everybody in this play and remembering like a few years ago I used to be, you know, doing that, and I was like in the play back in the day. That was weird. But yeah, I was kind of nervous I was gonna see like teachers and stuff, but I actually didn't. I walked around like this, and like as soon as it was over I left straight away. I was like, I'm not stuffing around and talking to teachers, it's not happening. Crazy to think about. I was not a fan of school. I went to school, like I remember going pretty much every day because I had like this FOMO of like missing school, that if I missed a day I was gonna fail school for some reason, which like is not true at all. And going back there last night, it also put into perspective like how little high school and like school, that era actually is in your life. Like it's such a small period of time, but when you're in school it feels like everything. It feels like the biggest thing and everything is a big deal, but like once you're out you realize that it really isn't, and it was just such a small era of time. Once it's over you don't really look back on, at least for me. I'm just gonna sit here and drink my tea while it rains outside.